Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today we're talking about improving organizational communication. Are you ready? Well, let's get started. Doesn't matter where I go or who I talk to. Everyone says, we need better communication around here. Small organizations, big organizations. We need better communication around here. Organizations that are failing and organizations that are doing very well. We need more communication around here. It's a universal desire, it's a universal need, and it's a universal challenge. So I'm saying I've got the lever to improve organizational communication right here in this video. And I use the word lever with great intention. So let's look at the word lever according to Merriam-Webster. And it says that one definition for lever is an inducing or compelling force, a tool. So if I could give you a tool that would be a compelling force to improve organizational communication, you'd say, I'm in, wouldn't you? Like, give me that tool. I'm going to tell you the tool in a second, and it's all around you, okay? Now, a little physics here. Archimedes said, give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world. Well, that's a big deal. And so what is he saying? A lever and a fulcrum. So, and if we have them, we can move the world. If we have them in our organizations, we can have greater, more effective organizational communication. How about that? So what is the lever? A leader is the lever. See, the longer the lever, back to Archimedes, the greater the skills that that leader has as a communicator, the more effective they will be. So if we can help leaders build their personal and organizational ability to interpersonally and across groups communicate, that's a big lever. If we get a longer lever as we get leaders with greater communication skills. But I want to talk about the fulcrum, the thing that we rest that lever on that Archimedes was talking about. We got to know what that fulcrum is. Right? And so we're going to talk about that fulcrum. Here's the thing we know about leaders. Every leader is in the middle. All leaders are in the middle, right? Think about it. Wherever you are as a leader, you are the voice and the face of your team upward, right? Folks above you need to hear from you what's going on with your team, what their concerns are, what's working and what's not. To your boss, you are the face and the voice of your team. And to your team, you are the face and the voice of the larger organization, right? You represent the larger organization. Many of the messages that come down in the organization come through you. So here's the fulcrum. The fulcrum is the leader as the conduit. So the longer lever is leaders with greater communication skills. But the fulcrum is recognizing that we're in the middle as the conduit of communication both ways. If we want to be a better fulcrum, if we want to be a better conduit, we must first see ourselves in the middle and take responsibility for true communication. Well, what do I mean by true communication? Well, true communication is message sent, message received, message understood. If every leader, or if, let's start here, if you as a leader take that as your mission to be sending and receiving and sending messages up and down that you make sure then are understood, received and understood, then you're making a huge difference. The more leaders that are doing that, the more leaders that see themselves as that conduit and work to make sure that messages are sent, received, and understood, the better organizational communication gets. The more of those folks we got, the better chance we got. This is true at all levels. Don't be a lower level frontline leader saying, well, I'm just waiting for communication to get better from the very top. If you don't have what you need, do some asking. Right? You may not be able to influence everything, but I guarantee you that the more you think of yourself as a conduit and take that role as serious, that you become a better fulcrum. As you build your communication skills, you can be like Archimedes. You will be a lever long enough and a fulcrum strong enough to move the world, or at least move the communications in your organization. Let me close with today's tweet. Every leader is a conduit of communication both directions, to their team and to more senior leadership. Every Tuesday through Friday, I write and send what I call the daily email. It goes mostly to our customers and our prized friends and colleagues, and it can include you. And each of those 4 days a week, I send a note of encouragement, inspiration, information, and ideas, short 200-300 words, that are available to you if you want to get them. And all you got to do is sign up. The link to do that is right here. I hope you do that. And whether you do that or not, every week, we'll be back right here with another episode of Remarkable TV.